Many people believe that getting older is natural and becoming weaker is inevitable. But in reality, small daily habits may be speeding up this process much faster than we think. Today, I'll share 7 common mistakes that often make seniors feel tired, weak, and more prone to illness, so we can recognize and avoid them together. Mistake number 1: not eating enough protein daily, silently weakening the body day by day. Many seniors believe, I'm getting old. I should eat light, mostly veggies and thin porridge. Too much protein just feels heavy on the stomach. This is a common belief, but a very dangerous one, silently making the body weaker without even realizing it. After age 50, the body naturally begins to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. Without proper diet and physical activity, older adults can lose 1 to 2% of their muscle mass each year. This loss doesn't just make the arms and legs weaker or walking slower, it also increases the risk of falls, osteoporosis, and prolonged recovery times when ill or hospitalized. The issue is this: older adults need more protein than younger people to maintain muscle mass, yet they often eat less, especially foods rich in protein like meat, eggs, fish, or tofu. This is due to something called anabolic resistance, meaning the older we get, the more protein the body needs to build the same amount of muscle as in youth. For example, younger adults may need only zero point 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day, but older adults should aim for 1.2 to 1.5 grams per kilograms per day to maintain muscle. That means if you weigh 50 kilograms, you should consume at least 60 to 75 grams of protein per day. In reality, many seniors only eat about half that amount. If your meal is just a bowl of rice with vegetable soup and a few thin slices of fish, it's simply not enough protein to maintain health. Over time, this leads to a vicious cycle: eating little but still feeling tired, being weak without being sick, losing balance while walking, all of which can lead to serious accidents. Tips for seniors: include protein in every meal and never skip breakfast. For example, eggs, tofu, fish, lean meat, milk. Distribute protein intake evenly throughout the day. Don't load it all into one meal. If vegetarian, choose high-quality plant-based proteins like soybeans, oats, chia seeds, quinoa. Combine with light physical activity to help the body effectively use the protein consumed. Remember, a strong body doesn't come from eating less. It comes from eating right. Don't let protein deficiency silently weaken your golden years. Mistake number 2: fearing fat and avoiding all oils, a misguided choice that harms health. Many older adults think, the older I get, the lighter I should eat. Fatty meat, cooking oil, fried food, better avoid them all to stay healthy. But in reality, completely avoiding fat is a serious mistake because the aging body still needs good fats to stay healthy, especially for brain function, heart health, and hormone balance. Good fats, a senior's best friend. Fats aren't just a source of energy. They also help the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, which are crucial for strong bones, healthy skin, sharp vision, and a strong immune system. In particular, certain fats protect brain function and reduce the risk of cognitive decline, a common issue in aging. Omega-3, found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, as well as in walnuts and flax seeds, has been proven to support brain health. Over-restricting fat intake and cutting out all oils can deprive the body of essential nutrients, leading over time to fatigue, dry skin, memory loss, poor appetite, and general weakness. Not all fats are bad. Seniors often hear the word fat and immediately think disease, but it's important to distinguish between bad fats and good fats. Bad fats should be limited. Animal fat, deep fried foods, processed items, sausages, canned meats, snacks, margarine. Good fats should be moderately included: olive oil, soybean oil, sesame oil, avocados, almonds, fatty fish, eggs. Instead of cutting out oil entirely, seniors should choose the right kinds of fats and eat them in appropriate amounts. A spoonful of healthy oil per meal, a few slices of avocado, or a handful of almonds can make food tastier and more nutritious. Tips for seniors: avoid eating dry, oil-free meals. It can impair absorption of key vitamins. Prefer steaming, boiling, or light pan frying using healthy oils instead of deep frying. Include fatty fish in meals 2 to 3 times a week to get natural omega-3s. If you have underlying conditions like cardiovascular issues or high cholesterol, consult a nutritionist to choose the most suitable fats. Remember, senior health isn't about the less you eat, the better. It's about eating smart, eating right, eating enough. Don't let an unnecessary fear of fat slowly drain your vitality. Mistake number three. The older you get, the more you should eat clean and light. Only eat vegetables and cut out all meat and fish? It's more dangerous than you think. Many seniors believe, as we age, we should go vegetarian, eat lightly, and cut out all meat and fish to feel lighter and stay healthy. While this sounds reasonable, cutting out all meat, fish, eggs, and dairy and relying solely on vegetables is a serious mistake that can negatively affect the health of older adults. Light eating is good, but it still needs to be nutritionally complete. It's true that seniors shouldn't consume too much protein or fatty foods like they did when they were younger. However, the body still requires all essential nutrients, especially protein, to maintain muscle mass, repair tissues, slow down aging, and support the immune system. A long-term diet consisting only of vegetables and lacking in protein can lead to muscle loss, fatigue, weakened immunity, higher risk of falls, slower recovery from illness, and malnutrition, especially in seniors who already have weaker digestive systems than younger people. Protein isn't just in red meat. Seniors often avoid meat because they feel it's heavy on the stomach or unhealthy. But protein isn't limited to beef or pork. There are many lighter and healthier sources of protein, such as fish, e.g., mackerel, basa fish, snakehead fish, eggs, especially egg whites, tofu and soft tofu, milk and dairy products, legumes and seeds, green beans, soybeans, chia seeds, flax seeds. So instead of eliminating all meat and fish, seniors should simply reduce red meat and choose easier to digest protein sources, combined with vegetables for a balanced and light diet. Is a fully vegetarian diet safe for older adults? Some seniors adopt a vegetarian diet for religious or spiritual reasons. However, if not done properly, a vegetarian diet can lead to deficiencies in protein, vitamin B12, iron, calcium, and omega-3, all crucial nutrients for aging bodies. If choosing to be vegetarian, seniors should consult a nutritionist to ensure their diet is balanced and nutritionally complete, avoiding potential health issues. Healthy eating principles for seniors. Eat all four food groups: protein, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. Prioritize protein from fish, eggs, tofu, and dairy instead of excessive red meat. Combine vegetables with protein for light but nourishing meals. Avoid overly simple meals that include only fruits and vegetables. Remember, light eating doesn't mean nutrient poor. In old age, it's more important than ever to eat sufficiently, eat correctly, and eat wisely to live joyfully and healthily every day. Mistake number 4. Seniors shouldn't eat after 7 p.m. The less you eat, the better. Be careful of nutrient deficiencies and sleep issues. Many older adults believe having an early and light dinner is healthiest. Eating after 7 p.m. is bad for you. This idea is so common that it's become an unwritten rule in many households. But in reality, applying this rule too strictly, especially for seniors, may do more harm than good. Meal timing is less important than how you eat. It's true that eating a large, heavy meal right before bed can cause indigestion and disrupt sleep. But on the other hand, eating too early and going hungry from 7 p.m. until the next morning, especially if you go to bed late, can lead to low blood sugar, poor sleep, fatigue, and dizziness the next morning. Keep in mind, older adults tend to eat less and absorb nutrients less efficiently than younger people. If each meal is as small as possible, it's easy to become undernourished and low in energy. Dinner is more important than you think. Some view dinner as just a light meal to help them sleep. But in fact, dinner plays a key role in helping the body recover from a long day and in maintaining stable blood sugar levels throughout the night. If dinner is too small, seniors may experience hunger pangs in the middle of the night, shallow, disrupted sleep, muscle loss instead of fat loss, morning fatigue, and sluggishness. Especially for seniors with diabetes, low blood pressure, or sleep disorders, skipping or undereating dinner can be especially dangerous. So, how should seniors eat dinner properly? Ideal timing. Dinner should be eaten about 2 hours before bedtime. If you sleep at 10 p.m., eating around 7:30 p.m. is reasonable. Balanced but light. Don't overeat, but make sure to include all essential nutrients, especially light proteins, figs, fish, eggs, tofu, green vegetables, and some easy to digest carbs, congee, soup, rice noodles, small rice portions. Avoid hard to digest foods. Skip fried, oily, or overly spicy dishes at night. Split meals if needed. If you eat dinner early, consider a small snack later, like a warm glass of milk, a banana, some nuts, or yogurt about an hour before bed. In short, it's not always bad to eat after 7 p.m., and eating too little isn't necessarily good either. Seniors should eat at the right time, eat well, and eat gently to sleep better and maintain long term health. Mistake number 5: the less salt, the better? Be careful. Overly bland diets can lead to nutrient deficiencies, diminished taste, and loss of appetite in seniors. For years, eating a low salt diet has been seen as a key to longevity and good health, especially for older adults. Indeed, reducing salt and sugar intake is important for preventing high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney problems. However, when this advice is misunderstood or taken to the extreme, it can cause serious health issues that often go unnoticed. The body still needs a certain amount of salt every day. Salt is not just a seasoning. It plays an essential role in maintaining fluid and electrolyte balance, supporting nerve transmission, and aiding muscle function. If older adults follow an overly bland diet for an extended period, it can lead to electrolyte imbalances causing fatigue and dizziness, loss of appetite due to tasteless meals, reduced absorption of essential nutrients, risk of hyponatremia, a dangerous condition that can cause confusion or even coma. Taste sensitivity declines with age. Overly bland food makes meals unappetizing. As people age, their sense of taste becomes less sensitive. Seniors often don't perceive salty, sweet, or sour flavors as clearly as they used to. When combined with a very low salt diet, meals can become unappealing, leading to poor appetite, reduced food intake, unintended weight loss, malnutrition, and a direct decline in overall health. Many seniors fall into a vicious cycle of the more bland the food, the less they want to eat, gradually losing their sense of taste without realizing it. So, how much salt is appropriate for older adults? Reduce, but don't eliminate completely. According to general recommendations, seniors should consume about 5 grams of salt per day, approximately 1 teaspoon. However, this amount can be adjusted based on individual health conditions. Opt for natural flavorings. Use ingredients like onion, garlic, pepper, ginger, herbs, and lemon juice to enhance flavor without relying heavily on salt. Watch out for hidden salt sources. Many packaged foods, sauces, instant noodles, and condiments contain high levels of salt that often go unnoticed. Don't focus only on salt. Aim for overall balance. Older adults also need enough protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals to maintain good health. In summary, low salt diets are beneficial, but less doesn't always mean better. Seniors should aim for a moderately low salt diet to protect their health while still enjoying flavorful and satisfying meals. Mistake number 6: the more exercise, the better. Seniors need to know what's appropriate and safe. Exercise is one of the golden keys to healthy aging. It helps older adults maintain physical health, stay mentally sharp, and enjoy a vibrant lifestyle. However, many people mistakenly believe that more is better, that longer, more intense workouts lead to better results. This misconception can do more harm than good, especially if seniors don't understand their physical limitations. Aging brings more changes than you think. After the age of 60, the body undergoes many changes. Joints become weaker, muscles shrink, and cardiovascular and respiratory systems become less efficient. Overexertion or improper exercise can result in persistent joint and muscle pain, ligament injuries or dislocations, drops in blood pressure, shortness of breath, dizziness, fatigue, exhaustion, and even insomnia. This is particularly dangerous for seniors with a history of heart disease, diabetes, or high blood pressure. Uncontrolled exercise may trigger severe complications. So, what does exercising correctly mean? Exercise within your limits. There's no need to overdo it. Just 30 to 60 minutes a day, depending on individual fitness, is enough. It's okay to break it into 2-3 short sessions rather than doing it all at once. Choose the right activities. Seniors should prioritize gentle forms of exercise, such as slow walking, tai chi, basic yoga, Light cycling, swimming if accessible. Warm up well. Listen to your body. Always spend 5 to 10 minutes warming up before starting. During exercise, if you feel tired, dizzy, or in pain, stop immediately and rest. Consistency matters more than intensity. Don't skip workouts for several days and then try to make up for it all at once. Seniors benefit most from steady, regular routines rather than sudden, intense bursts of activity. Benefits only come when you exercise correctly, not just more. Improves flexibility and joint mobility, enhances blood circulation and supports heart health, helps regulate blood sugar and blood pressure, improves sleep quality, and reduces stress, boosts mental clarity, and reduces risk of cognitive decline. Conclusion: proper exercise is nature's best medicine for aging well. But remember, more isn't always better. Doing it right is what truly matters. Find the right type of movement, stay consistent, and you'll enjoy a healthier, happier, and longer life. Mistake 7. I'm old. I don't need to socialize anymore. A dangerous myth that can lead to loneliness and declining health in seniors. Many older adults often think, I'm already old. There's no need to go out or talk to anyone. Staying home quietly is just fine. While this may sound reasonable, it's actually one of the most common and harmful misconceptions. Social interaction and human connection are truly priceless medicine for mental and emotional well-being in old age. Why is social interaction even more important for older adults? After retirement and when children grow up and leave home, many seniors experience feelings of emptiness, loneliness, and even being left behind. When one withdraws from social life, stops talking, avoids people, or isolates themselves, they are at higher risk of depression and chronic stress, insomnia and poor appetite, memory decline and dementia, a weakened immune system. Social interaction not only lifts the mood, but also stimulates the brain, keeping the mind sharp and the spirit youthful. Social connection is a prescription-free remedy. Engage in daily conversations. Make time to talk with your spouse, children, grandchildren, or neighbors. It doesn't have to be a deep discussion. Just recalling old memories or exchanging a few kind words can bring warmth and joy. Join clubs and social groups. Senior clubs, Tai Chi classes, music, or poetry groups are great ways to stay physically active and connect with others who share your interests. Technology is no longer a barrier. Seniors today can absolutely learn to use smartphones, make video calls with distant family members, or even join online communities dedicated to older adults, helping them stay in touch and explore the world. Don't hesitate to make new friends. Friendship has no age limit. Whether you're 60 or 80, meeting someone new can be a delightful experience and bring fresh energy into your life. To live well is to stay connected. Socializing helps seniors feel valued, heard, and emotionally connected to the world around them. Every conversation, every laugh, every handshake, though small, adds deep meaning and happiness to life in later years. Old age is not the end. It's a beautiful chapter where self-care matters more than ever. Avoiding these small but critical mistakes can help seniors enjoy a healthier, happier, and more fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with your loved ones.